How terrifying are Sega's punches? One punch, and that's where the magic spell went back to its original shape. This is what people are supposed to do. However, the fallen demon horn suddenly became stupid. Even if it is pierced into the bag of the talisman, you lose control of your body. The next second, he's stuck mid-air. Sega wants to be busy. The horn of the devil is instantly doubled in size. And here's what's even worse. The horn of the devil actually penetrated the talisman. This is the real world. Even Zeus didn't understand what was going on. Only the chest and mouth of the talisman. There seems to be an energy gathering. There are a lot of dragons hidden in the original noodles. In the shocking eyes of the people, they're flying in the air. But soon they set their eyes on the talisman on the ground again. The aristocratic family instinctively wants to protect the talisman. However, how could he be so fast? Wait for him. The dragon will take the lead in sending the package. Under the acceleration of others, the talisman became one in an instant. A ball with a height of 10 meters. No, it's an egg. Because of this powerful heartbeat in the face. What kind of monster is it? Where he left? So, Boju was forced to retreat by instinct. He wanted to use Aya to see who he was. However, the monster in front of me, I can't tell the difference between the two. The moment when the whole body is revealed. The Valkyrie was directly knocked to the ground, because she knows whether to add it or not. May hit the monster in front of you. Hades learned from his mouth. This person represents the 6th day of the devil, Poseidon, awakening in his corner of the underworld. It is the coming of the dark sky of the 3 realms. But he also doesn't know who is in the divine realm. The symbol will become the king of the underworld, Poseidon. Same here. The first wave of the attack on the mountain. He could do 1 second. I thought of this guy fighting back. A lifetime of tyranny. Why do you want to be underestimated? So he immediately responded, you can't have agent. It's not the hand of Poseidon at all. If you don't complete the kung fu, you will be beaten and returned. Wait for the first time. Poseidon is accumulating his own light poison again. Even if it stabs towards Gygia like a barrage. Dangerous moment. Shields are shields. The one that people touch. A huge wave of energy. Instant seat full price. Wait for it to disperse. The 6 shields of the aristocratic family were actually damaged by a hole. And the hole? The aristocratic family has lost an eye. So here's the scene. Venerable Master Heavy Heart. Like a rosary in my hand, broken to the ground. The gods are a little unbelievable. The shield of the family. Even the heavy axe of the talisman can hold. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. So he took out a mountain axe from his arm. He would like to see the top 3 families in the divine realm. What are you capable of? The Ran aristocratic family also has no expectations for him. He had a 3mm scar on his neck. The waves are broken. Because he was born, that's what they could do to leave a scar on him. Look at the toys I encountered today. The family has fought hard to be able to move. And the wave is always playing. As long as he wants. This can be done in China's Sega. For example, in barley. Ah. Muriyuk. The Cry of the Gods. Bosun also started to talk about what happened in However, this is not the case. Suddenly called out the name of the symbol. And at first import, we didn't understand what was going on. He laughed wildly. Because the amulet has already been eaten by him. Turned into shit. Sega is so irritable. He didn't shoot before, because I'm afraid that the body of the talisman will be damaged. Now the symbol no longer exists. Then he is no longer welcome. You must know that Sega's 6 sticks are worn. His heart is transformed. This time, his anger value has already reached the peak. This is also the shape of a 6-way stick. It's not even Sega. That's origami. So, you know what? It's called Anuga Geisaka. Of course, God is very kind, but it didn't bother him. Because of the weapons that are damaged again, I can't help his work. In an instant, a stream of blood came out. Bosun is a quilt, but the mean Sega is heavier, because he had been pierced through his abdomen. Nika ills vakanka. I want that. Skager skamiva. I will quack.